This capstone project has to do with golf and its intricacies. The student finds the value of how it can be incorporated at ANS.
Good morning, class. My name is AlexanderOh, and my capstone project is ANS Golf. And the core values that I involved were social responsibility, innovation, and creativity, and intellectual curiosity. So, why did I choose this project? So, I focused on this project mainly because I'm in love with the sport, and I think that in Nicaragua, our community should have the opportunity to be able to play it. So, I eventually started um, focusing on a multicultural group, but after thinking about it and reflecting on what I really wanted to do, I thought it was my social responsibility as an avid golfer, a golf enthusiast, to provide the opportunity to the ANS community, and in order to improve on their golf and also being able to learn it and play it for the first time. I also thought it was involved with global awareness because here in Nicaragua, golf is not played very much. Seems that many people see golf as a boring sport or just too expensive to play, but I think that everyone should have the opportunity to at least try it. Also, intellectual curiosity, just because I wanted to see how could I help and how could I manage to help other teammates, other current golfers from ANS to improve. As I think that I have a lot of experience as I was in a golf academy for 1 year. Also, innovation and creativity later tied on to my project because I needed to think about ways on creating new lessons because I faced many challenges and just thinking about ways to create a tournament, learning plans, practice plans, playing plans, and also um, being able to think about solving problems. So I first started conducting a survey that asking three questions: Have you ever played golf? Would you be willing to learn? And if ANS had a golf team, would you be interested in participating? So my responses were quite um, the same for all the questions. Mostly the elementary students were willing to play golf, were willing to learn, and were willing to join the team. And I think most elementary students had the idea to try a new sport because they're in the stage of life where they're experimenting new things and they're open to learning. And I think that once you turn into high school, you already have your interest and what you want to allocate your time in. So I surveyed 80 students, 30 elementary students, 20 middle schoolers, and 30 high schoolers, 80 in total. And for the first question, have you ever played golf? I got a 44 yes and 36 no's. Would you be willing to learn golf? 24 yeses, which I think it's very small, and most of them were elementary students. And if ANS had a golf team, would you be interested in participating? And 30 said yes, and most of them were elementary students. So the skills that I that I used during all the process and mostly were communication and problem solving. I think that these were the two skills that I most improved in myself. Communication because I needed to talk with my mentors and with the manager of the golf course just to try to manage to organize all the events, the tournaments, the schools. Also, communication with my team members when we could go practice if someone had a problem. And just I think that my communication skills improved a lot during this whole process. And a skill, also problem solving because I think that I'm not. I don't think, but I faced many challenges during my process, especially with the Saturday first time golf classes, and I really couldn't get with communication. Like I couldn't manage for my coach to give me a certain time, so I think and I just brainstorm ideas and try to solve that problem. I think I did a pretty good job. So my project intended was based on this one goal, promoting golf around ANS, and it included creating a tournament, the creation of the ANS golf team, helping college guidance, and the first time classes. So I think I was successful with the inter-scholarly tournament, the college guidance, and the ANS golf team. And my progress during that time was pretty good. We were able to practice together as a team, play together every Saturday, and ANS won the inter-scholarly tournament. I also talked with Miss Adriana Escobar because Miss Ruby was out, she was pregnant. So, and I created a guide to a manual, a guide, which shows you the ways and shows you the steps to apply for college golf. During quarantine, we were not able to go to school, so and I was not able to see my golf team members. So I created a plan, which I sent like most of the volleyball, soccer, and basketball teams are doing, and I have received really good feedback from them. So here's a video of one of the team members, Mariana Delgado. She is a junior, and it's not playing. But they all sent me some videos of them doing the exercises. I think that my biggest success on this project was the creation of the ANS golf team. As I mentioned, we won the tournament between 5 different schools, and here we see a graph which shows you the average of the 7 rounds we played together as a team. We see that as the whole team, we were averaging around 84, and on the last round, we averaged around 76. So in golf, the higher the number, the worse it is. The lower the number, the better it is. So we have to improve almost 10 shots and practicing together. So why is it this important to ANS? So I believe that ANS has a really strong athletic department. We recently, last year, we won ASCA Soccer, which was a major accomplishment. We're successful in swimming, and I believe that having a golf team will expand the athletic department as a whole. And also, I was not able to create the Saturday golf clinic, which was part of my goal to being able to provide and give the opportunity to many the students to learn and just play golf for the first time. But I have talked with the manager and with my sister, who is planning to receive this project next year and being in charge of the golf team. And she told me that she's gonna try to make the Saturday golf clinics happen next year. I created a poster already, a banner, so to promote it, and I believe that it will be a good opportunity for the ANS community, and if they're willing to learn a new sport and just to grow the sport here of golf here in Nicaragua. Thank you.
And as we saw right now, there are a lot of qualities to be held with golf. So if you're interested, join Alex's golf club.